When Lumlum Katiba Page's son turned 2 and still wasn't speaking, doctors prepared her and her husband for an autism diagnosis. Together, they decided to help their son as much as possible, including authoring a new children's book. And here to tell us more about it is Lumlum Katiba Page and her son, Yosef. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I'm happy to have you both here. So I'm going to start with Mom. Tell me a little bit about your story.
So basically, when my son Yosef was 2 years old, he was not talking, and doctors feared that he had autism, and they weren't 100% sure, but they said that's what it was. So he was not talking at that point. Literally, the next day after he got diagnosed, I started speech therapy, occupational therapy, and ABA therapy.
Okay, so you're proactive right away.
Right away, and I had some help from his doctor. At first, I was clueless, did not know what to do, but his doctor was Dr. Barnaby Starr. He's amazing.
Yes.
And the doctor that helped us, Dr. Susan Grant. And right away, we started. We went full force, and I really, truly believe like that's what helped him, early intervention.
Right.
So we did that for about almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years. So ABA therapy was 5 hours a day, 5 times a week. Speech therapy was an hour a day, 5 times a week. Same with occupational therapy.
And then you took it to the next level with this book.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the book and what made you write it and how does it help?
So I wrote the book to encourage other people trying to help them on what to do, because when I first started, I was absolutely clueless.
Yeah.
As you know, Yosef has no signs of autism right now. He's doing so amazing, performing above and beyond his grade level. So just try to help others to figure out what to do. After I published this book on my Instagram and Facebook, so many people have reached out to me. Where do I start? What do I do? Can you send me a copy of your IP? And I have, helped out so many people. Right. It makes me feel good.
You should feel good because you're not an author by trade. You are in...
I am by trade. I am a senior cybersecurity advisor. Yeah.
Right.
So.
And so you wrote this book because it really was your passion, and you saw that it was helping your son.
Absolutely.
And so many others. Yosef, it got a thumbs up. I'm wondering, tell me, why do you like this book?
I like the book because...
Well, it's got a good name.
Yeah, it's got a good name, and I like the details of the book.
Yes.
And I like it because obviously my mom wrote it.
Because obviously your mom wrote it. That's so sweet. And just doing that for your son and then having something that you do out of love for your son, but that it helps so many other families. It's really amazing.
Absolutely.
So this book, it walks through King Yosef's journey, but he's got some superheroes in it too. So can you describe the book?
Absolutely. So the name of the book is King Yosef and Superheroes, as you see on your screen. And if you look inside of the page, I've highlighted the superheroes.
Yes.
Pretty much himself, because he worked.
Yeah, your superheroes. Yes.
He worked so hard. This is Mom and Dad, to the rescue. And the people the main, players in his journey were Touching Willow, which is the occupational therapist. Talking Lily is the speech therapist. And Behavior Sarah is the applied behavior analysis that absolutely helped us. So I've highlighted there, and it just helps you through exactly what we went through.
Right.
But we are so grateful that we are on the other side of it. He has no signs. I took him to Kennedy Krieger, Johns Hopkins, and a private therapist, and they said he has no signs of it. Even one of the doctors said, "Are you sure this is the same kid?" I'm like, "Yeah, I only have one."
Yeah, I only have one.
Yeah, but now looking at him, you wouldn't tell. He's so amazing. He's funny, and
well, you're taking that, I guess, concern away from other parents when they get that diagnosis. Is just that these are the steps. This is what you can do, and sort of, because like you said, when you got that almost diagnosis, you weren't quite sure what the next steps were. So
exactly,
you're helping other parents in a really great way.
Yeah, absolutely. And so many people have, purchased the book and say, thank you so much. I didn't know that I was supposed to start ABA or this or the other, because early intervention, again, is the key. Like, if you start early and, jam it in and, keep going full force,
there can be a lot of progress.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, so people are going to watch this, and, of course, they're going to want to get that book because it's got your name on it, right? How do they do that?
So you can get the book from my website, www.lumlumkp.com. You can also go to my Instagram page at lumlumkp. The Amazon link to purchase the book is on there.
Okay.
But yeah, if you go to my website as well,
you can do it right there.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this.